Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 27th annual Creekside Open coverage, brought to you by Another Round, Salt Lake City, Bathurst Good Bros, and Discraft. Yeah, Discraft sponsoring this thing. We had an electric front nine, Dave.
Yeah, we saw some hot scoring on our lead card. Gabe, Kenney shooting 6 down, Kai Kim 5 down. Ben and Davey, a little bit of a slower start. We see some really good rounds coming from the rest of the cards here. Austin Lott, who was on our feature card, shooting 7 down through 12 this round. Great day for him. Brock Shepard, 6 down through 12. Caleb Kaplan, 6 down through 12. Scoring has increased tremendously in this second round here, Ian.
Yeah, people figured out the course. They're ready to shred. And speaking of shredding, hole 10 here, Dave.
Hole 10, which is temporary hole B here. We're playing 320 par 3, kind of like a horseshoe shape from where the tee pad is. OB still on that hillside left there, so you need to throw something that's going to come out turning right the whole way, either a forehand or backhand turnover. A couple guardian trees there. I think round 1 we saw both a forehand and a backhand come close to acing, so let's see what these guys can do.
Yeah. Kai Kim, our current leader, at 5 under for the round, throwing this AVR.
Huge spike.
This looks good.
Can it sneak inside there? Just a little bit before that guardian tree there. He should have a good look at birdie.
Yeah, looks really good. Gabe, the guy who throws righty, putts lefty, opting for this forehand.
Yeah, getting a little dirt on his feet. Making sure he sticks to that tee pad there. And he goes much wider this time. And that's going to be way out there on the hill. You don't really have much of a look from there.
No, you have a look, but if you miss it high, there's a high chance that you go into the river on the right side long. So, gotta stay clear.
Davey also opting with that forehand. You kind of got to hug the tree line with this shot. A little more inside for Davey there.
Yeah.
This is definitely pushing down towards the basket. That's got to stop.
And it does, just barely.
Just barely. I feel like it's very rare you see shots go all the way down to the river just because there's so many guardian trees.
For sure.
Ben, the only one opting for that backhand line.
I don't mind this, and especially being allowed to tee off of the temporary tee pads to either side of them.
Yeah.
I think it just opens the backhand up so much more.
Yeah. As you see that, just kind of burn out on Annie for him there. You need to get a little more height on it.
You see the creek in the background. Can't miss it high. Throwing that bird. Just laying up, I think.
Yeah, I think that was a very soft bid from him when I asked. He was like, not really trying to run it, but also like want to get it close.
For sure.
Ben, another straddle putt here. Again, plays to his hyzer, so let's see if he can do another hyzer putt here.
Ooh.
Just off the top. It needs to sit.
Sit. As Kai starts the good boys already. Tapping in his birdie. Kai Kim himself. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great shot from him. Like I said, if he pushed a little bit longer, he probably would have been obstructed. But coming in early there, he was able to make that putt.
Ben tapping in his par. Davey looking for his birdie. Looking for a better back nine from Ben and Davey.
Yeah. Great putt from Davey. I'm surprised he stopped that close. Did he catch a tree and kind of like roll back towards?
He basically just hit the ground and did a big circle. And then stopped on the upper half of the circle instead of the bottom half.
Nice.
He came in on this tree.
Hole 10, hole 11, really. Par 4, 571. We're playing to 11's basket. This is a fun one because you got to get through this grouping of trees. Once you get through this grouping of trees, the option to open up to get up and down for par. If you don't get through, you're looking at a harder time trying to save par. Or save birdie and even save par.
Yeah. Goal on this is distance off the tee. You want to be more right than left, but if you can get distance, you'll put yourself in a good chance to get a birdie.
Kai. He said he was going for the eagle on this.
I believe it. He's got the arm for it. He's got to keep it low enough, though, and it's got to miss those trees. Just juiced it a little too much.
Sorry, a lot of bad words.
Yeah, grip locking that out of his hand sounded like...
Can I call courtesy on the video?
Yeah, he definitely needed to hit the gap if he's going to go for eagle on that. I think he just gave it a little too much juice.
Davey.
Believe that's a fission dimension.
Just looking to get through. And
hits the other one.
hits the other side. You just... Guys, it's through the trees, not hitting the trees.
Exactly.
I know, like... They're playing MPO and I'm not, but...
Gabe, throw in the forehand again. See if he can match what he did round one.
Round one was almost perfect. This looks a little lower, but...
Still coming right at you, Ian.
Coming
Good
right at
skip.
me, and that is perfect.
Yeah, that's all you really need on this hole. I think the first two guys were trying to give it a little too much.
Sure. Ben.
This has got to keep turning for him. That is fading out way too early. Parks the short pin.
Yeah, too bad we're not playing that pin,
I
Ben.
know.
Sorry. Davey.
Really awkward position where he's at.
Does he not have just like a backhand, like kind of straight at it, or...
It's a little scary because of where the river comes in
Sure.
and that tree on the right. I think he really wants to flex something and just kind of do exactly that.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Great shot from him.
It gives him a better bailout. If you mess up the shot and burn it over left, you're pretty safe.
Sure. Kai. Throwing this aviar he's been throwing.
That's got to turn. That's got to turn. That is not turning.
No.
Fuck you.
That's stay in bounds?
Moisture?
We're going to find out here soon.
Kai. Or, sorry, not Kai. Kai just threw Ben. Ben. Showing us the shot that I think is the easiest out of these with that new Zone SS.
And that is a little too flippy there. That does stay safe. It kicks off a few trees. There's like a deep grouping where Ben landed that kind of like stops every disc from going in the water there.
Sure. Gabe, looking to capitalize on the mistakes of the card and push his 6 under to
Throwing that
7.
berg.
Little long.
A little long. Still a great shot. Easy look from the circle there.
Yeah.
Ben in a very awkward position as we see the rain start to come in, Ian.
Yeah, the rain starts to come in. I run to go get an umbrella, so I don't even know what happens here. I could not tell you. Even though I've been editing this video for 3 weeks, I could not tell you what happened here.
See Ben. He gave it a very strong anti-bid at that, but he had such awkward footing from where he was at.
Yeah. Kai did he end up going OB?
I believe he did.
Fucking dumb bitch, bro.
So he comes up a little bit short there. Goes to tap in his bogey, very upset.
Keep her cool, kid. Davey. Good birdie, kid. Good birdie. That's the way you start a back 9.
Yep.
2 for 2.
Great putt from him. So you see Ben step up to tap in his par.
Ben tapping in his par and Gabe with a tap in birdie.
Yeah. Great back 9 start for Gabe as well.
I mean, he's 7 down through 11 holes. Not a bad way to start. We're back to our normal holes. Hole 12, par 3, 309. You kind of have 2 options here. You have the straight shot, or you have kind of get over this bush straight at it, or you kind of have that big hyzer to the right of that V tree. I think we'll see a little bit of both here.
Yeah. Kai's definitely going to throw, a flex down the middle there. Ben with his hyzer flip, I imagine he's going to go a little more to the right there.
Sure.
Just have something finish. I like going for the right side gap and just having something finished before the basket.
Yeah.
Davey, this is flipping up nicely. Is it
Looks
going
a
to
little
finish
long.
early? Goes a little long, but he'll have an edge of circle look at the basket there.
Yeah.
He's not in jail on that left side.
No, that's a good spot to be. There is that kind of fallen tree behind the basket that if you are edge of circle long, you don't want to be there, but I think he'll be okay. Gabe, looking for the up the gut.
Yep. And he makes the correction from round 1 here. Takes a little bit of juice off it. Throws pretty much the same shot. He'll have a really easy look at birdie there.
It's a great shot. Ben.
Cleaning off every tee pad.
I don't hate it. I like a clean tee pad. You know I do.
I know you do. Ben, going for the hyzer out wide there. See if this can work its way back left.
Yeah, buddy. It's a great
Great
shot.
Yeah, that's kind of the play I like, is throwing that hyzer out wide. Maybe not as wide as he did, but having it finish in and just easy look at the basket. Kai going forehand here. I'm kind of surprised by that.
I think he's been working on his forehand, trusting a lot more, and you can see why.
Yeah, absolutely. Parks it. That is one of the best shots you can have on this hole.
Yeah. Great shot. Davey. Kind of see the branches in his way.
Yep. They're all in good positions, though. Let's see if we can get our first star frame.
Good putt, Davey.
Davey's starting off strong.
That's a turkey. Start the back nine. That's what you want.
Told you, once he figures out his throwing, his putting's been hot.
Yeah. I had him putting in the shop with some Lunas the other day. I was making him go all over the place. It was funny. Gabe, good birdie.
We're 2 for 2.
Benjo.
Ben, don't do it to us.
Lord Marolf. Oh, he did it.
You made it.
He made it. And Kai's
Kai.
gonna tap in his birdie.
Ian, give it to us.
Do. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you, Kai, for that little bit.
Hole 13, par 3, 368 feet. One of the hardest pin positions on this hole. Kind of got to throw something either low and down the gut here, or a big flex line up and around that tree, fading out before the river here. You do have some room past that basket, but if you throw too hard, you can easily go OB.
What's up, Bob? Nice to meet
You know, I think this is the easiest
Bob.
hole on this course. Do you know why?
It is when you throw my discs.
Because I've aced it, I've hit metal with it, but I can't birdie. I just par it every time, or I ace it. Davey, this got to get in the air, brother. Get up.
Yeah, he's going for that lower flex line there through the gap. Just doesn't give it the height.
Gabe. Little juice on this round 1. Let's see if he can make the correction, throw something more stable, take a little off it, whatever it might be.
The wind is picking that up straight into the tree there. It does kick through and out to the side a little bit. Should be a little bit less obstructed.
Should be okay.
Ben, guarantee you he's going to hyzer flip something through that low gap.
He loves that either flip, man.
He does. He does not throw turnovers. I believe this is a trail.
That
Hyzer
looks
flips it
great.
through
looks
that
great.
gap. Finishes out right on 14's tee pad there. It's not as close as you'd want, but it's the furthest of the bunch and an open look.
Yeah.
Kai opting for the forehand.
I like this.
Oh, it's so low.
This guy, get up.
Not a chance. That's
That was just stable enough to stay in the air and not kind of dump out on him.
Yeah. Davey, kind of awkward spot. Just get it close to the basket, my man. Just get it close.
Yeah, I think he's just throwing it. His putter. Just going to jump putt this high with some Annie.
Gotta
Finish.
He was trying to give that a run.
I think he was more so just trying to get it close, and he's got the power on his putt to be able to get there.
Yeah, very spinny putt. Gabe, soft bid, just get it close.
He was so worried about being behind that tree again.
Kai actually got decently far up here for how low that shot was.
Yeah. So we see it just leak out early right on him.
Asking for it to sit. Ben, on the tee pad of 14. asking if he's outside. Of course you are. You are the tournament director.
I wanted to hit him with a circle 3, but I was filming.
It's a good bid. It's a good bid. Kai, a little awkward after missing his birdie putt.
Yeah, very, very awkward footing. He was asking early. He's like, I think it's dead and unattached.
Dead unattached, but I think it's so big that it doesn't...
It's not moving.
It's not moving, brother. Sorry to tell you. Gabe tapping in his par save. Davey,
unfortunately ruining his streak.
I mean, starting the back nine with a turkey, you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at it. Are you surprised to see all pars in this hole? I feel like this is one that you see a few birdies on.
Not at all. I'm more surprised there's no bogeys.
Okay, hole 14, par 3, 270, through the double mando. This is one of the Creekside iconic holes, in my opinion.
Yeah, you just cannot go long on this hole. They did add out of bounds to protect 15's tee pad there. Goal, go through the mando, be out in the open, give yourself a putt.
Yeah.
Not a far hole.
No, I like throwing like a semi-flippy putter straight and kind of just have it die into the ground. Feel like you're ace running it, but really just land 10 feet from the basket.
Yeah, that or this forehand. The forehand's kind of like that needs to sit. Comes up just short of the out of bounds.
That's what that's what scares me about the forehand. It goes fast and it gets out there a little faster than some might like. Has a chance to skip. Gabe opting for it as well.
Yeah, the one thing I do like about the forehand is it's almost a guaranteed hit for the mando, though.
Yeah.
That gets around the tree.
That's a better line, in my opinion. He's just got to miss that last tree.
Yeah. Ben, we know it. He's going backhand.
Got that range in his hand, and this is a disc I throw on this hole. Oh, yeah,
that has
buddy.
a chance. Scoots up under the basket. Great shot.
That's how you draw it up. That's my play on this hole.
Damn, that was a loud half putt.
Kai, going backhand. I like this.
Came out a little early. Yeah.
A little inside.
But scoots up nicely. Doesn't fade out on him.
Yeah, straight enough disc that it's not going to hyzer out on him too early.
Yeah.
Gabe, his long look at birdie.
I thought he made it around that tree.
No, just a little short.
Gives it a good bid.
Yeah, gives it a good bid. That's a tough spot.
Like he talked to us yesterday. It's just outside of his range. Ben out here doing the Lord's work. Moving the trash can back over by 15's tee pad.
Davey. Oh, with the pickup, Dave.
Dude, great putt.
That's
Ben almost razzed him a little bit with the trash can move.
Yeah, he's
trying to ice him.
4 through 5 on this back nine.
Kai tapping in his birdie. This time it's Gabe giving it to us. Ruining the star frame here.
Hey, we all have our moments, okay? We all have our moments.
Like I said, this lead card is playing very well today. These guys are out here scoring.
Yeah, out here scoring. 15, this is where the scoring can flip. Have a total flip on its head. Par 3, 281 feet. Gotta get over the river. The iconic Creekside hole. Gotta land in bounds. If you don't land in bounds, you at least have to hit in bounds and be okay with a 15, 10-foot par putt.
Yeah, if you can kind of make it to the land here, if you hit one of those trees and bounce back in the water, you have a pretty easy par putt from there.
Davey, opting with the backhand.
This has got to get up.
It looks fast and stable.
Got a little sneaky there, kicked into that tree. It's not a bad place to be.
Now you hear him saying, I'll take it. And I would take that all day too.
Yeah.
It's safe. You have a birdie look. You're probably making 7 to 8 out of 10 of those.
And you're not looking at the water. Ben, see if he'll give this a little more height to it.
A little more height.
A little more height. That needs to finish, Ian.
Needs to finish.
Ooh.
Hits a tree. Hits a rock. Goes OB. Watch this. Almost kills me.
Almost takes out your legs there.
Almost takes out my legs.
So that's kind of what we were talking about. That's kind of the best of a worst case scenario, right?
For sure. You hit land, you're 15 from the basket, and Kai yanker-doodles.
Yeah, that unfortunately never comes back to land. He will be re-teeing from there.
Yeah, so Kai's gonna... I mean, he could go up, 10 feet, but the footing's so bad down by that creek that it's almost better to just re-tee.
We've seen him do that on coverage many times now in this hole.
Mm-hmm. Gabe, this looks...
pretty safe there.
This is good and safe.
Yeah. It's going to be on that left side of that tree. So we see Kai step up here to re-tee.
I'm not gonna throw from that.
Ben is giving Kai a little razz. You can proceed 18 feet and throw from hard rocks. Kai likes a tee pad, and I do too, Kai. And this is, he's playing this extra safe now.
Yeah. Giving himself a look for bogey there. Kind of clean it up.
Yeah. So this putt from Gabe is so much trickier than it looks. That last bush, kind of the center of your screen right before the basket, is so in the way.
Yep. He's kind of lucky that he is lefty. There's a little bit more space. No, there is no more space.
No,
There's just trees.
Just trees. Always trees. Kai for his bogey. This is a scary putt. This is looking straight at water. He looks confident, though.
Great putt.
Confident he is.
Ben, to save his par here. Like I said, if you kick into the water, you got like a 15-footer looking at the basket here. Oh, Ben.
He is a little stabby with that.
Yeah.
A little stabby. I just don't think he was quite locked in. Gotta lock in, folks. I know it's hard. Or just zone out while you play disc golf, one or the other. Davey. Holy moly, this man is 5 down through 6 on the back 9. Shooting hot right now.
Absolutely. Keeping that putter hot. Hole 16 here. Playing to that temporary basket off to the right. Everything else outside of that little flag to island will be a hazard. This is one of those holes where you either have to keep a low forehand under these branches. I still like a turnover here, but the worry is going long. If it pans out on you, you can easily go long the island there. If you do end up going long and in hazard, it's only 1 stroke. You don't take 2. Davey going with something pretty stable on the forehand here. This is looking good. Just inside the island.
Just fine.
Yep.
Just fine.
Gabe taking his time here. Also throwing that forehand. This has a lot more hyzer than it did the first round.
Just gotta get there. Yeah.
Not only does it scoot, gets a good roll towards the basket.
Good shot. Round 1, we saw him out in the hazard, but he will take the luck, whatever happened there. A little low, but
yeah. Ben, do we see him go with his first forehand of the day?
I think so.
Is this his first forehand?
It might be.
Don't see him throw a whole lot on this course.
Gotta get down. Gotta get down.
A little high. It gets almost lucky through those trees. Last branch catches him and knocks him down.
Last branch. Kai throwing this Toro backhand.
No, that's so bad.
Gotta get it outside, buddy.
Yep. And that kicks off that second tree. Does a little roller back. Not at all what you want to see on this hole.
No, not what you want to see.
So bad.
Just trying to get there for bogey. Gave it a soft bid.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was more so like soft layup on that one. Ben with a chance to save his par here. Taking his time, trying to lock in this time. Just a little low.
A little low. The putting is falling off for Mr. Ben. Got a few holes left, though.
Yep.
Davey, this is a huge putt.
Be 7 down through the round.
Yeah,
Ooh,
buddy.
Left side catch.
Yeah, buddy. That's 2 turkeys on the back 9.
It is. He's catching up to Gabe now, too.
Catching up to Gabe,
He's-
1 stroke behind him. Well, 2 strokes now.
2 strokes
Gabe's having a great round so far. Neg 9. As we see Kai and Ben tap in their bogeys.
Ben's out here having a good time.
Trying to cheer Kai up.
Yep.
Come on, kid. Hole 17, par 3, 415 feet. Mando right off the tee, just protecting you from 18. That concrete you see on the lower right of your screen, that is OB if you go past it. Water on the left, OB. I think this shapes up better for someone who has a big forehand, kind of get to this tree, flare skip around it, or kind of have a late turn to a 20-foot putt. This is a really tricky hole for the righty.
Yeah. I've tried a number of different things and have not found a consistent shot that I like here. Davey throwing a little bit flippy at it. The fear on that is just there. He lands short of the OB, which is great, but if you go too flippy, you can definitely push that OB line to the right.
For sure. Gabe also opting for the backhand.
I think he's going a little more neutral here. When he said yesterday he was just trying to throw something out there. That looks like it's on a lot of angle, though.
A lot of angle.
Kind of cut rolls back in.
Yeah, over by Davey. He's in a just fine spot. Both those guys have open, long looks at the basket.
Yeah. You don't hate being over there. You're just not getting the distance you were hoping for. Yeah. Ben throwing that trail again. A little zoom in on the another round logo there.
Yep. This looks better. This is more what I'm talking about. Another few feet in the air, and that's right where you want to be.
Yeah. Kai giving 18 the you didn't make it symbol.
Chase card is right in front of these guys, so. Kai and Ben bogeyed the last 2, looking to bounce back.
Round it, please. Just one side.
That's got to get around that tree.
And he smacks it.
Fucking ridiculous, dude. Dude, the best shot.
It's so close to being such a great shot.
So close, but, there are trees in this game. We hit them more than we hit baskets sometimes, and that's just part of the game.
Yep. Ben, gonna give this probably a little soft run for him.
A little slip.
Oh! He almost KJ'd it.
He almost KJ'd it.
So sick.
When you fall on your throw and almost throw it in.
Good shot, my man. So this is that open look that Davey and Gabe are going to have. This is a ways out there, but for Davey, just a jump spin putt. And he said,
Ricochet.
good tree, good boy.
Boy. The vibes were very high on this card.
Yeah, the vibes were good. Gabe, outside of his range, this is like the first jump putt we've seen from him.
It is. He said he's been moving more towards that standstill, but I think with how far out he was, it didn't really matter.
Kai for his birdie.
Great
Yeah,
putt.
buddy. That's a fun putt. That's a 60-foot putt right there.
Yeah.
That he made it look like a 45.
Yeah. Just a very strong step putt from Kai.
It's a good comeback after a up and down back 9 for Kai.
Yeah.
Ben for his par.
Ooh.
You take those.
Almost cuts through there.
You take those all day. Gabe, Davey tapping in their pars. Dave, hole 18, what are we excited for?
Hole 18 here. We're playing that OB River. So these guys are going to have to make a decision. Lay it up or go for it. 424 feet. The hazard's playing like 380, 390 to the OB there. I think most of these guys have the distance. Gabe and Kai are probably going to go for it. Davey definitely has the distance to go for it, but he's shooting real hot, so we might see him just kind of lay up and take that birdie. I think you kind of have to go for this hole if you want to win this tournament.
For sure. I think you have to go for it, and I think you have to be smart about it. Take your time, really choose a disc, and stick to your game plan. Kai, starting us off.
Well, you're so bad at caddying that I fucked up.
And that is just two left side into the branches there.
Stupid.
Chose the right disc, wrong shot shape.
Yep. Davey. This looks like a layup play from him.
Yeah, he definitely has a putter in hand there. The layup's still kind of scary because you want to play it as close as you can to that OB, but, you know, there is that chance you overthrow it a little bit.
For sure. Gabe, he's going for this. He's on a heater. 9 under round. This is a par 4, very eagleable.
We saw him throw a line drive yesterday.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Whew, just sneaks across. Just a little low out of his hand, but
just safe.
Manages to make it there.
Ben, this is a layup for him.
Oh, absolutely. I think after the round Ben's had, he doesn't want to potentially take another bogey stroke.
For sure. Ben did tell us after this round that he felt like he played the exact same round 1 and this round. Just small little things like 10-foot putts. But that's a great way to finish it, is a birdie on the 18th. Davey. Throwing this forehand. Been throwing a lot of good forehands today, bud.
He has. I think that's really helped his game. It's going to catch those trees early, though. His putter's been hot. He's definitely got that range today.
Putter's been hot. That is kind of a tester at 25 to 28 feet. Kai, looking to just save his par now.
Yep. Throwing a pretty easy upshot for him.
That'll do it. Gabe, barely staying in bounds. That range he's talking about.
Yep.
No eagle, but should be a birdie.
Yeah. Just that range where it's a little long for him. Davey, definitely a makeable putt.
Oof, a little short.
It's the first one we've seen since like hole 2.
Par, clean back 9 for him.
Yep.
Kai tapping in his par. Decent round, struggle on the back 9. Got to keep that head cool. Gabe, for his birdie, shooting a 10.
Great round from Gabe there. Takes 4 strokes back on Kai.
4 strokes back on Kai, and that will get him to the lead card for our final day, Dave.
Yeah. We're going to have an exciting lead card. Kai Kim, still your leader at 21 under. Gabe Kenney shooting back up to second place after a 10 down round, 18 under. Caleb Kaplan having a great round at 10 under as well. He's now 15 down, tied with Davion, who had a 7 under round. That'll be your lead card for tomorrow. Big shout out to Austin Lott shooting 10 down, and Kessler Martin also shooting 10 down for the round. These guys crushing it out there.
Crushing it out there, and crushing it in your hearts is us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to go hit like and subscribe down below. If you haven't already, go check out the Another Round channel or the Bad Throws channel, whatever one you're not watching on. Go hit them with the follow and all the love. And we'll see you guys for round 3.